Looking back over 50 years of Sun history, it's clear that in union, there is strength. But that strength owes a lot to the courage and hard work of the pioneering nurses who came before us. Prior to the formation of Sun, registered nurses in Saskatchewan lacked a collective voice.
Nurses would work for a variety of different wages. There was no standard. Nurses were at the whim of hospital management. Nurses could be disciplined without clear cause. There were lack of benefits and job security, maternity leave, sick leave.
There was no guarantee when they came back from, say, a pregnancy leave that they would have a job. There was no union, so they had no one protecting them.
In these difficult conditions, a small group of trailblazing nurses bravely took control of their own destiny. In 1974, they voted to form a labor organization, and with that historic vote, Sun was born.
I think about my mom, who was an early Sun member, union member, and my mom would have meetings at her house. I just remember those women were so powerful and passionate about standing up for better work conditions.
Sun's first office was in the basement of a house in Regina, and membership fees were $2 a month. And that very first year, those pioneering nurses showed their collective strength and went on strike.
They were pushed to the breaking point that that was the only option to get their voices heard and to get what their patients needed so that they could continue to work with them and care for them.
The strike lasted one day and secured registered nurses in Saskatchewan their first collective win.
They found the courage to rally together to share a collective voice that was stronger than the forces that were telling them to be quiet.
By the end of its first year of existence, Sun represented 2,500 nurses. Today, Sun is more than 11,000 members strong and one of the largest unions in the province. It continues to work for the benefit not only of registered nurses, but also for the health and safety of patients and communities across Saskatchewan.
The history of our pioneers, of the early years of Sun, just makes me think, wow, we've really been here a long time and we've really done a lot.
I feel so grateful to those nurses. We would not know the benefits we have today without the bravery of the first nurses that formed that union.
What they did before me is the reason why we have what we have.